I've been blessed with a voice, so I try to use it. But I feel like I abuse it. I try to communicate truth, low-key like a wink. But it's like the old parable. You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. No matter how thirsty, the truth's worthy, but the truth's worthy. And there's no dictionary for life. I wish we could look up and live the antonym to strive, but we can't. So I just stay here, smiling, entertaining and happy. But if they only knew the flight from Venus that trapped me. This isn't about where men and women are from. This is more redemption song. Bob Marley, snakes charm me, fakes alarm me, so I ring that bell. But what's truth if there's no truth to tell? And what's purpose if you purposely fell? You see, too many would rather dwell in darkness than to show how great they are and accomplish. But you see me, I'd rather dwell with my day ones or alone. Because not too many understand why I stray away from being a clone. Now I'm not special, neither do I stand out. I'd rather just stand up for something than to stand down. If it's not work, I'm a Mariana, man down, disappearing that. There needs to be a reason for why you hear my voice sound. I don't want to be around just to be around, because that's how you end up going in circles. So solidify your shape, find your formation, let cultivating a culture of cohabitance with purpose be our creation. Yeah. There's a lot that I need to get off my chest. I can't get to the bones, but I need you to fill it, chicken breast. It's the chicken quest trying to clock our way to cars and coops with a sick leave request, because how many of us love what we do? How many of us do what we love? It hurts me seeing my people outside in the cold wearing just one glove. Living half a life, it's half a lie. Doing what's half right, half out of logic, half out of spite. Spiting ourselves because of society's norms. Encouraged not to dream, but get your dream job by doing up uni dorms. I've done it all. But my passion and purpose really only came after like 8. Future fresh like mint, chock-a-block with opportunity, but quite late. But I don't regret or hate. But it's important for me to tell you to do what's best for you today. Because life is a journey full of traffic and alternate routes. Just make sure that left you make is right for you. They say who you are is shown in the friends you keep. They say be yourself, but be discreet. They say the hood's no good, but they hail up the sound of the street. They say a lot, don't they? You ever taken a day to work out who's they and how they have so much to say?
Rewind, yeah.
I like that. Let's keep it short and sweet. They say who you are is shown in the friends you keep. They say be yourself, but be discreet. They say the hood's no good, but they hail up the sound of the street. They say a lot, don't they? You ever taken a day to work out who's they and how they have so much to say? But even fish have lips, and parrots can repeat and talk bits. So when lips being made for talking, saying is another lie that grew, and repetition being key to mastering isn't always true. We need to be careful when investing ourselves into a saying. We all live by them, but it's a bill that no one knows who's paying, because no one actually knows who's saying the saying. But look, there's nothing wrong with using a quote to motivate and protect you. Just don't let the random words of a random adulterate and affect you. Just a few solo dolo days to get into your zone. Restructure, recharge, refresh, refocus. My focus on me doesn't mean I see no us. But sometimes you just gotta close one eye to see better. One at a time, I do it in mind, silent solace, so I don't return to sender like a penalty fee letter. Opened up and misunderstood. Alone time is where I put the bad under the good. It's where I look into myself. It's where I check my mental health. Not everybody can confide in others. I find it hard to even ask for my bread to be buttered. I find my own defense best when I'm self-dependent. So please understand, to be alone is not to cause an offense or to be an abrupt ending. Thank you. Hard grind, but find it hard to make time to rest and relax. Sometimes you just gotta take some time to relax and rest. You can only take out from what you invest. So pay a little into the bank of bedtime. But I know us grafters like to push it right to the red line. But I'm starting to realize that my ambition won't exempt me. Your vehicle won't run well without rested refuel, and that red line reflects empty, so tempt me with late nights and early mornings that get me internal fights and on-job yawnings. It never ends well, but I know the ends well. My pop says to me, you're burning the candle at both ends. I said, Pops, I'm from the ends, and burning the road in the bends is the mentality I was always finding. And the only way we knew how was grinding. So imagine, as I speak this to you, my ignorance will continue, because I still believed in grinding non-stop until you drop. But a balance between a pause for rest and a push for success is the only way to the top. Yeah. This one is a bit dark, but let's get into it. Last one I'm gonna go. Terrell's gonna beat me up. If I told you my darkest days were the days that appear to you as my best, would you believe me? If I told you that this team was full of empty promises, build you up, then dash you back down, elaborated truths, would you still deceive me? Smoke and mirrors cloud the cloud. Instagram becomes an instant scam, so when my DM of the now comes, will you still accept and receive me? Nothing is ever as it seems. We're all tearing at the seams. Doing our best to uphold image, but inside feeling broken, scared and timid. Posing through pain, smiling while trying to stay sane. We spend 3/4 of our life playing a role, but at some point that lunch of lies goes cold. So check on your people. See through painted over pain. Because we all get dragged down by dark times, but we all deserve to get up again.